Good. Whoop. Put the mic down in place. Good morning, how you doing, chat? We need pants. So today is the quest for pants before work, because I gotta run quick on this one, y'all. The clock, it be running, y'all. Time, where is our time going? Not for real talk, y'all, y'all, how's the world doing? Let's check in with everybody. How y'all doing where you're at? Cause Lord have mercy, the people aren't right. I thought we weren't right, you know? Like, I thought dudes weren't right for a while. Like, I kind of knew. But y'all, the guys are really not doing good out there. Okay, I hoped, and I'm pretty sure it's a joke product. I have not checked the official site because it's a product I actually fucking use, so it's like, nah, you guys didn't. Look, okay, confession time, y'all. Just get it out there, be honest, be real, move on. Okay, y'all, I have a confession to make, and I know you might be disappointed in me, but I do. Well, one, I hope you're not disappointed in me as a guy for saying this. I do use soap. Like, when one washes their ass, they require more than just water, hopes, and prayer. It's water, soap, and lather, rinse, repeat. It's not water, soap, and prayer, folks. So, here's the thing. Sydney Sweeney has now released, by Squanch, Sydney Sweeney bath water soap. Okay, now here's the thing. My little ace heart when I hear this is, but you're washing with someone else's bath water. How's that going to clean anything? I didn't realize it was a kink product, y'all. I didn't realize it was a ha-ha kink product. And I got a kitten trying to... My cats are trying to get addicted to caffeine. That's not good. They're already angry and stabby enough without caffeine. I'm just kidding, baby. You're wonderful. You do happen to claw me a lot, though. Like, an inaudible amount. Like, I really wish you would stop stabbing me and trying to steal my drinks. But beyond that, nah, I don't think the dudes are okay. You know? Now, check on your dude bros today, because I don't know that the dudes are okay, y'all. They seem to be not doing well. No, beyond that, it's like, it's kind of rough out there sometimes as an ace guy, because you make friends with ladies, and you can tell that they're vibe checking you, so to speak, because it's, well, is this a cool guy, or is this just a guy that's pretending to be cool to try to get in my pants? And, dudes, there are so many bad faith actors out there, and by that I don't mean the ladies, though, yes, ladies, you can have some bitches on your side, too. But, dudes, come on now, dudes, you ain't owed sex. And as fucked up as the game is for being this way, guys, you wanna know how fucked up this is, but it's the truth? The children are knocking over all my things. This is another reason why I have to cut the stream short this morning. But, just real talk, y'all. You wanna know a quick way to get better at the game, so to speak? I'm not saying don't want sex, and for fuck's sake, whether you want it or not, don't be, well, I don't want none of you whores. Don't be a high road in this shit, because there's no high road. It's literally just sex. It's an imperative your brain does. But, let's say just for, you know, lols, is that you genuinely don't know what the fuck you're doing, and you don't understand that. Sex is not owed to anybody. Food, I feel, should be owed to everybody. Sex is not owed to everybody. Furthermore, if you really just, well, you don't understand, dear pissed off cook. I'm only a cesspest because nobody will touch my painter. Okay, I hear that problem. Here's what we can do, honey. They make a place here in the U.S. in the South, the only one I know of outside of, there's a local one that if you can shop local, but they tend to, and I have noticed this one, in the South, in part of the shitty Bible Belt that I live in, there aren't that many sex shops, and I think, y'all, real talk, I think sex shops might be able to save our shithole country. I think if dudes just learned that fucking sex toys are a thing and how to properly, not embarrassingly use them, then we might be okay, y'all. We might just be okay in the end. Because let's talk a minute about it. It's like, child, get down off the projector. It's like, one, post-nut clarity is a thing. We can all agree on that, right? Whether, even my asexual ass, if I get a little too fucking pissed off or frustrated, jerking off does cause the scientific moment that my heart speeds up a whole lot, then slows down to a nice feeling. And yeah, y'all, ace people also can O. I'm good at finding my spots. So it's like, post-nut clarity is a thing, I get that. But again, no one is owed sex, and honesty should be everyone's biggest, I don't know, kink. Can we play that game? I feel like honesty should be everyone's kink. That being said, I feel like a lot of people, well, we do live in a society. So yeah, honesty should be everyone's kink, but also let's not overshare, shall we? Like I said, it's such a hard... It's such a hard thing to talk about for most people, because it's also like, just living in dystopian hellhole America makes dating life very difficult for people, because it's like, think about it. Hell, one of my main friends that hangs out around here sometimes, Zoe, we have tried like hell to get a working, not relationship thing. Just, well, I want to play D&D. Well, I want a DM. Well, I've got a couple friends that would love to play D&D too. Cool, we'll set a night once a week and I'll run a campaign. I mean, if your friend works at Walmart, pick up one of the damn D&D books from there. We'll do that as a starter, funsies, let's just get our legs up under us thing. We've been trying to do this D&D thing for over a year now. Last I checked it, and it's probably been over a year now. But and I can say, oh, well, she's flaky, but it's like, oh, well, it's a quarter tank of gas to get from her house to ours. And much like myself, she has astigmatism in her eye, which again can be easily repaired. I mean, again, astigmatism is one of those things that it was a big deal in the 70s. It was a big deal in the 80s. It was considered a congenital disorder that, well, you'll never improve, but you'll level it out, and then eventually, well, this is your blurriness you'll be dealing with forever. And yeah, now we've come far. We don't have to live like that if you have medical insurance. If not, well, in my case, it's been over a year, maybe two, since I've gotten new glasses. I've had these repaired, and if I get to the point where I start having daily headaches or dizzy fits again, like when I needed to get new glasses, I will have to bite that bullet and go get them. But it's like, okay, look, I would even be willing to be in a world where the new Switch 2 costs $800 if we were in a world where glasses cost $1. And there went my sketch pad. If we lived in a world where glasses cost $1, if we lived in a world where that medical thing that you needed was like $5, $10, $20 tops, because, you know, we do have to run the machine and that costs energy. And our system's so stupid we can't take care of anyone. From the veteran to the super old, the only people in our country who get any kind of medical service are the rich or those who have gotten that medical insurance, which is constantly a losing game of, well, do you have medical insurance or did your company cut you off? Now, like I said, we're not doing okay, folks, but a lot of our problem, a little bitty part of the problem, is people really just genuinely don't know how to properly communicate with each other. That's one tiny part. The biggest major chunk of the problem is people genuinely just, they're stuck in capitalism, and capitalism is the worst system that you can have. I don't mean this to be cute, edgy, ha-ha, lol, look at it flail. I mean that, y'all, housing it was my promise. I was told in school, well, Teach, I don't want to have a car and a playboy lifestyle and a wife plus a side family. I just want to have a house, a partner. At that time, I constantly said partner because I didn't know if I wanted a wife or a husband. I just knew I wanted somebody with me because I hate me sometimes. Hey, you ever hate yourself? Me too. But, I mean, it's a byproduct. We live in capitalism, so we inherently have to make decisions that we are not proud of, that we have to do things that we don't like, that don't bring us, how's the old saying went, when the rich cunts convinced us to throw out all our garbage, and yet they were still buying primo bullshit. Does this item bring you joy? Does this item satisfy and define you? Shit, I'm gonna die. Well, that was a fun world. We'll check to see the dates on how long it lasted, and we'll start anew. Good game, y'all. The world's not doing well, men ain't doing well, I ain't doing well. Y'all be good. We'll start a new world, and then we will cut it pretty quick after day one. See y'all later.
I'll tell you something that I don't even honestly, if I'm being 100% with you, I don't even know if I can word this correctly so you understand what I'm saying. I know a man who knows his favorite page of an adult website by the URL by heart.